Hello. Today we are going to talk about some basic concepts. The first one is verbal tense. The tense of a verb tells us when a person did something or when something exists or happened. In English, there are three main tenses: the present, the past, and the future. There are also more tenses like the progressive and the perfect tense. All these tenses conform the structure about the grammar in the United States. The second one is the articles. What is an article? Basically, an article is an adjective. Like adjectives, articles modify nouns. English has two types of articles: the and a and an. The is used to refer to specific or particular noun. A or an is used to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. We call the definite article and an the indefinite article. For example, if I say, let's read the book, I mean a specific book. If I say, let's read a book, I mean any other book in whatever. We're not specification about one book. The next one are the nouns. A noun is a part of speech that names a person, place, thing, idea, action, or quality. All nouns can be classified into two groups of nouns: common or proper. Names of people or places, such as your name, your friend's name, your parents' name, or the name of your town, your country, are special naming words. These words are called proper names. Special naming words or proper nouns always begin with a capital letter, as we have in the example: Pepsi, Germany; Agatha Christie, New York, etc. The proper nouns are also for the brands, for the name of the brands. Common nouns are naming words that are common to people, places, things, and animals, etc. Common nouns do not define any article, person, place, or thing. They are general names, so they are not capitalist unless they begin a sentence. For example, boy, girl, doctor, town, whatever. Whatever word could be a common noun. The next one are the adjectives. An adjective is a word that tells us more about a noun. It describes or modifies a noun. Adjectives are words that describe or modify other words, making your writing and speaking much more specific and a whole lot more interesting. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or pronoun, such as person, place, thing, or idea. An adjective can tell us the depending the color, black, blue, coral, size, big, huge, large, shape, boxy, oval, round, taste, bitter, sour, sweet, odor, flour, fresh, musty, texture, bumpy, furry, slimy, sound, faint, harmonious, loud, number, few, 50, many, weather, clear, dry, foggy, rain, windy. Depends. The next one that we have are the pronouns. A pronoun is a word which is used in place of a proper noun or a common noun. Generally, a pronoun takes the place of a particular noun. The pronoun refers to its antecedent. A pronoun helps us avoid unnecessary repetitions in our writing or speech. In other words, the words that can be used instead of a noun are called pronouns. The word pronoun means for a noun. As we can see in the picture, we have different pronouns. The subject pronouns: I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. The object pronouns to refer something of your pertinence: Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. Possessive adjectives to refer about something is of us possession, my, your, his, her, its, or your, their. Possessive pronouns mine, yours, his, hers, and the it is not used, ours, yours, theirs. This is when you refer to something that is of your property. Reflexive pronouns. This is about myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourself, themselves. We can see that in the reflexive pronouns, the last three in plural, the ending change. Instead of F, we have double V, we have V, because of the ending ES. The next one are the verbs. What are verbs? Well, verbs are one of the most used words in all the language. Verbs are the action words in a sentence that describe what the subject is doing. Along with nouns, verbs are the main part of a sentence or phrase, telling a story about what is taking place. As you can see from the examples above, one clue to help you recognize a verb is its location compared to the subject. Verbs almost always come after a noun or pronoun. These nouns or pronouns are referred to as the subjects. As we can see in this image, we have regular and irregular verbs. At the same time, these verbs are divided in present, past, and past participle. As we can see, the regular verbs only add the ending ed, like the example acts, acted, acted, bake, baked, baked, close, closed, closed, die, died, died. In the regular verbs, we only add the ed in the ending. The irregular verbs has this name because they change the structure completely of the word. As we can see, bear, bore, born, beat, beat, beaten, become, became, become, befall, befell, befallen, begin, began, begun. The pronunciation change and the structure of the word also change. The next one are the adverbs. An adverb is a word or set of words that modifies verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. It tells us when, where, and how an action is performed or indicates the quality or degree of the action. A conjunctive adverb connects phrases and independent clauses. It provides transition between ideas and shows relationships. Conjunctive verbs are also called connectors. A sentence adverbs start the sentence and modify the whole sentence. Adverbs of time frequency indicate time or frequency of the action in the sentence. They answer the question when, how frequently is the action performed. Adverbs of place direction that indicate place direction of the action in the sentence. They answer the question, where is the action performed? Adverbs that express the importance, degree, level of the action in the sentence are called adverbs of degree. They answer the question, how much is the action performed? Adverbs that express the manner, approach, process of the action in the sentence are called adverbs of manner. They answer the question, how is the action performed? The next one are the prepositions. As we can see in this image, we have three types of preposition. A preposition is a word to link noun, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence. They act to connect the people, objects, time, and location of a sentence. Prepositions are usually short words and they are normally placed direct in front of nouns. In some cases, you'll find prepositions in front of gerund verbs. First, we have the preposition of time. Basic examples of the preposition include at, on, in, before, and after. They are used to help indicate when something happens, or will happen. It can get a little confusing though as many different prepositions can be used. As we can see here at the desk, at page 10, in the room, in the picture, on the desk, on page 10. The next one are prepositions of place. To confuse matter a bit, the most common prepositions to indicate time, on and in, are also the most common prepositions to indicate position. However, the rules are a little clear, or as places prepositions are more rigid concept than time prepositions. We also have more prepositions: to, toward, through, into, over, across, along, from, around, onto, up, down. And the last group, preposition of movement. These ones are quite easy to understand as they are less abstract than preposition of place and time. Essentially, they describe how something or someone moves from a place to another. As we can see, towards, through, across, along, in, on, into. This describes the movement of the people. Next one are the conjunctions. Conjunctions are used to join clauses, phrases, and words together for instructing sentence. Conjunctions make a link between among words or group of words to other parts of a sentence and show a relationship between among them. Conjunctions are one of the 9 parts of speech. Now it's time to look at the different types of a conjunction. First we have coordinating conjunctions, your top fans. The 7 coordinating conjunctions can go between words, phrases, and clauses. Using the acronym FANBOYS makes it easy to remember with conjunction and coordinating. These words are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Then we have the subordinate conjunctions. Subordinate conjunctions make clauses depend, so an independent clause is need well. And the correlative conjunctions. They came in pairs. Correlative conjunctions links part of a sentence together. The correlative conjunctions are example like both, either, just so, as, neither, not only, but also, whatever, whether, hardly, when. And the last one that we have are the interjections. The interjections are words or phrases that express emotions. You might use an interjection to express surprise, like wow, confusion, huh, or outrage. No! You may use interjections in casual and in creative writing. You should not use interjections in formal writing, like books, reports, and research papers. You can use a noun, a verb, or an adverb as a conjunction. And conjunction interjection is a kind of exclamation inserted into regular speech. Actually, it is a brief and abrupt pause in speech for expressing emotions. Interjections are unique and have something interesting features. In spoken language, interjections are the most words we instantly use to show our reaction to something which influences our emotions. They are the initial reaction and sometimes do not even make sense. However, for formal speech or writing, using interjection is not appropriate. There are many types of interjections like we can see of doubt, er, like pity, dear, Allah, realization, aha, oh, disapproval, task, disappointment, dismay, panic, irritation, embarrassment, pain, disgust, surprise, elation, pleasure, relief, and boredom.